Hello Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Aquarius, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energies. With all that being said, Aquarius, let's get started. How does Aquarius currently view this relationship? All right, Aquarius. Ooh. Kind of looks like you recently decided to kick somebody out of your life. Looks like you were dealing with this King of Wands like energy. You could have been dealing with a fire sign strongly, so an Aries, Leo, Sag, possibly even an earth sign, so a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but man, that Seven of Wands screams somebody who is fed up. Fed up, fed up. I just kind of feel like this person kind of like pushed you in some way, shape, and or form to like the point of no return. Yeah, just kind of looks like you're kicking them out of your life. This could also imply somebody that you share a home with. That's definitely a possibility. But let's look at this person. How does this person, I feel like one of the reasons why you kick this person out of your life is because this person basically refused to change. I'm getting that. I do want to be nosy and look at the Five of Cups, because I'm getting a lot of regret. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of regret coming from this person. And it makes sense as to why this person's experiencing, a lot of regret. This person basically feels like they just lost a really, really good thing and a really, really good person. Okay, let's just be nosy, just for 2.5 seconds, I promise. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. Not Five of Wands. They could be really angry and upset with themselves, especially with the Five of Wands. Paired to like the Five of Cups, because what I meant to say was the Five of Cups, but the Five of Wands just came out. This could imply that they're beating themselves up over something that maybe they said or maybe something that they did. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this entire situation, man, has them feeling like they just lost you for good. They just lost you for good. Yeah, they truly do feel like they pushed you to that point of no return. Like something's just kind of causing this person, right, to essentially feel like, damn, like they're really, really done with me. Like they're really, really done with me. Like they're not going to take me back. Like they're really fucking done with me. Like it has that type of feel to it. But this person feels like they don't really have anybody else to blame but themselves. It looks like you were very committed, honey, and very devoted to them and your relationship with them. I mean, to lose somebody who harnesses Queen of Pentacles like energy and Hierophant like energy, I mean, damn, Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very big on commitment, also very, very big on loyalty. This is that type of person that's going to have your back. You know what I mean? And I feel like when you were with this person, this is somebody that, you truly did love, care, and cared for, and was also, there for. I mean, they do feel like they really did, push away a really, really good thing. But very, very heartbroken and very, very sad. I will say that. How does Aquarius currently feel? Yeah, it just kind of looks like this person pushed you to that point of no return, to the point where you're just like, I don't deserve this. Like, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. I don't fucking deserve this. Like, I'm a good fucking person. Like, I don't deserve this shit. Like, okay. It's one thing that I will say is that you do feel really good about your decision, as far as kicking this person out of your life. And it's in the name of, I don't deserve this. Like, I don't deserve this. Like, I'm too good to this person to be going through this, that, and the third. Like, I don't deserve this. Okay. How does this person currently feel? As much as this person wants to, like, apologize to you and fix things with you, they kind of feel like at this point, none of that's going to really, matter to you. And none of that is going to cause you to essentially change, your mind, about them. It's like they feel like their hands are tied. They want to fix this. They want to apologize. They definitely don't want to lose you, but it's like shit. It's like they feel like, man, what can I say? What can I do? Yeah, it's like this person feels like it doesn't really matter, If they send you a boatload of roses, it doesn't matter if this person, writes you a whole novel via text. It doesn't, they just kind of feel like it's not going to matter. Nothing that they say and or do is going to matter. And nothing that they say and or do is going to change your mind. They're looking at you as somebody who has officially made your mind up about them. And they don't feel like there's anything that they can say and or do that's going to change your mind. And I mean, you are an Aquarius. You are an Aquarius, okay? When y'all make up your mind about something and or someone, there is no changing that. A person has a better fucking chance at changing the tires on a moving vehicle than an Aquarius's mind any day of the week. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it makes sense, right? As to why they feel the way that they feel. But what actions will Aquarius take towards this person or moving forward? Ooh. Okay, we have the, you feel free. You feel free. I feel like you're just so glad, you know what I mean, that you broke free from this connection. You don't have to deal, you know, with this person, all that comes, you know, with this person. I also see you surrounding yourself with like a lot of people that love you, a lot of people that care about you, so like your family members, friends, things of that nature. But I actually see you like actually enjoying yourself and life. Maybe when you were with this person, it was kind of hard for you to like enjoy yourself and or life because of the constant stress you were under, you know, when it comes down to this person, your marriage with them or your relationship with them. But I actually see you kind of like stopping to like smell the roses is kind of what I'm getting. Like, we actually see you happy. We actually see you smiling, you know what I mean? And just enjoying yourself. Yeah. I even feel like a lot of people are going to notice like a drastic difference, right? Within you and your energy. So I don't know, like maybe, I don't know, maybe this, you know, marriage and a relationship was just making you extremely, you know, sad, depressed, and just outright miserable, you know? That's a possibility, but I do like the fact that you're actually stopping to smell the roses. I do like the fact that you're actually enjoying yourself. I'm also getting like a lot of laughter too, which is also nice. Like, you could be, you know, surrounding yourself with people, you know, who make you smile, who make you laugh. That's definitely a possibility. You're just enjoying your life. You know what I mean? You're just enjoying your life, damn it, which is really, really nice to see. Really nice to see. And you definitely deserve it. Okay. I'm also getting too that you're going to find yourself going out more. Like if you get invited somewhere, like you're not going to turn around and be like, no, I'm not in the mood. I'm too stressed. Like you're going to be like, absolutely, I'll be there, you know, count me in, you know? So maybe when you were with this person, you didn't really go out that much, you know, that's definitely a possibility. But in regards to how this human, plans on moving forward. Okay. So, okay. In regards to what actions this person plans on taking your direction and or moving forward, I feel like this person, which does feel like a lot of ego and pride, by the way, but I do feel like this person is trying to like figure out if you've already moved forward and moved on with your life and you find yourself connecting with someone else and or dating someone else. Like they want to figure all of this out before like they turn around and make their move, right, on you. Because I am getting that they do want to fix or repair this, but again, it's kind of stemming from a place of ego and pride. Like the last thing they want to do is call you and or text you just for you to turn around and tell them, you know, here's the thing. No, I actually don't want to get back with you. But on top of them, I'm actually seeing somebody else. Like they ain't trying to go through all of that. It's kind of what I'm getting. I don't know how this person's going to like attempt to figure out if you are dating someone new or not. I don't know how the hell they're going to figure that out. Maybe you guys still follow each other on social media. I don't know. Maybe you guys have mutual friends or something. I mean, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. I just kind of feel like this person just doesn't know like what's going on in your personal life. Yeah. I think that this person knows that if they were to call you and or text you to try to get back with you and then you hit them with the, oh, by the way, I'm actually seeing somebody else, sorry. They know how that's going to essentially hurt them and devastate them. I mean, they're already devastated, you know, because they essentially lost you in their relationship with you. So they know themselves well enough to know that if you are in fact dating someone new and or seeing someone new, how that's going to hurt them and devastate them, which is something that they want to essentially avoid. That's what I'm gathering. But I don't know. I don't know how this person's going to figure out if you are dating someone new or not. I don't know. We have the Five of Swords, and then we also have the, they just want to avoid looking stupid is what it is. They want to avoid looking stupid. But here's the thing, and there's nothing wrong with this, but you kind of come off to me. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't really know how they're going to really figure this out. Because unless you guys have mutual friends, but if you guys don't have mutual friends, like, I don't really know how this person's going to really figure this out, because you harness High Priestess in your energy. So that's kind of telling me that, like, you're for the most part, like, a very private person. Like, you're the type of person that doesn't really like people all up in your business like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, like, I don't know how this person would even figure out if you are dating someone new or seeing someone new, because let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you are dating someone new or seeing someone new. You may not be the type of person to broadcast that shit on social media. You know what I mean? Unless, like, you and this person are actually, like, in a full-blown committed relationship, you know what I mean, with one another. Like, I just kind of feel like you're that, I don't know, like, you just kind of live a very private life. You don't really like people all up in your Kool-Aid, you know what I mean? Trying to figure out the fucking flavor. Nothing wrong with that, though. Nothing wrong with that. But it's like, because I do see this person, like, trying to figure it out, you know what I mean? And it's like, it just kind of looks like no matter how they try to figure this out, like, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, this person creates, like, a fake, you know, Twitter or Facebook or what else is out there? Instagram, you know what I mean? And start following you to see, you know what I mean? Like, are you dating someone new or you're not dating someone new? Like, I don't feel like you're gonna, like, post anything that's gonna, like, confirm to them whether you are dating someone else or not. Like, you're not gonna really post anything that's going to help them figure out, you know, if in fact you are dating someone new or not. Feel me? So it's like, and I feel like it's just because of the way you are as a person, like, very private person. You don't like people all up in your Kool-Aid, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, you have, like, a life basically outside of, like, you know, the Twitter and the TikTok and, you know, things of that nature. Like, you may not be the type of person to post your whole entire fucking life on social media, you know? It's a possibility. I mean, I feel like most people are actually like that now I think about it. Most people are like that, right? From what I've seen, I feel like most people are like that. Like, most people don't, like, post, like, every little thing that they do, you know, in their life on social media. Like, people actually have, like, a real life, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And they don't feel the need to have to broadcast it on the Twitter or the TikTok or the Instagram, you know what I mean? So it just kind of looks like this person's going to have no other choice. Like, if they really do want to work things out with you, because I feel like this person's going to be forced to just reach on whatever happens. Like, but I think that this person is kind of worried that you may have already moved forward and moved on with your life. And I think that they're worried because they know how it's going to hurt them, and they know how it's going to basically affect them. Like, they just know. They know. Clarifying the Five of Swords. We got the Five of Wands. So they know that it's going to hurt them and it's going to affect them. They know that it is. Like, even if this person were to find out, right, that you are dating someone new, okay, without even contacting you, let's just say that this person, hypothetically speaking, does find out. They're going to be pissed, they're going to be hurt, and they're going to be angry, and they're going to be upset, right? But at least you would know nothing about it. You see what I mean? Like, it's they just don't want to see you, like, or they just don't want you to see them, like, stressing over, like, wait, hold on, let me say that again. They just don't want you to see them stressing over you. They don't want you to see them hurting over you. You know what I mean? Like, they don't. And it all boils down to ego and pride, straight up. They just don't, you know? They rather find out if you are dating someone new or not on their own without you ever knowing that they know. You know, if that makes any sense. Because if they were to, like, you know, reach out to you and try to fix or repair things with you, and you were to, like, tell them, you know, that you are dating someone new and are seeing someone new, they're more than likely, you know what I mean, gonna get very angry and very upset, and it's gonna show. And you're going to be able to tell that they are angry and that they are upset and that they are sad and that they are disappointed, and they don't want to give you that type of satisfaction is kind of what I'm gathering. It's a bold ego and pride. And maybe you had to deal with that, dealing with them as far as like their ego and their pride. Maybe their ego and pride is super large. It's a possibility, but yeah. So then there's that, Aquarius, then there's that. But that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.